Zappa
and Justine Bateman
are going to be your hosts for Friday Night Videos, and we're not on the moon.
So tonight, your hosts on Friday Night Videos are the star of Family Ties, Justine Bateman, and the original Valley Girl and daughter of Frank Zappa.
All in one fantastic program.
Get yours now. Hey, there was a wonderful story in the Globe magazine this past week about how Michael Fox's success is tearing apart the Family Ties family.
Is it true?
I was surprised. Oh, wow, this is interesting. I'm reading it. No, it's not. I mean, Mike is just a really nice guy. He's one, and I've never met anyone like this before.
Gemini.
Is he Gemini? Mm-hmm. Well, you know better than I do then. No, but he's got the type of personality where he will make every effort to be one's friend, to be anyone's friend, you know, anyone he runs into. And in fact, you have to be pretty much of a jerk to have Michael Fox dislike you. I mean, he's really disappointed when, in fact, he can't become friends with someone. You know what I mean? So he's a really nice guy, and, you know, I said to him once, I said, "You got 3 billboards on Sunset, isn't that a little weird?" And he said, "Oh, you know, it's only this month." Which is a good attitude because, you know, all this business is pretend, and, you know, we're done here, we'll go home, and you know what I mean? You know what I mean.
Because Justine Bateman is about to tell you what she really thinks of all the cast members of Family Ties.
At one point, I'm pretty sure it was last year, Webster, you know, show with Emmanuel Lewis, was shooting next door to us. So every so often when, you know, you're not in a scene that they're rehearsing or something, you go on to the next stage, you know, whichever it is, and, you know, just check it out, hang out, see what's going on. So one day we were doing what's called a camera blocking day. So all the crew is there, and the director and a bunch of other people are up in the technical booth, so they can just see what's going on, you know, in the monitors. They can't see what's going on backstage or anything. So on one of these particular days, there's a scene where Michael, it was if any of you saw the Drugs show where Alex takes speed and he oversleeps. You know, he stays up, he takes the speed in order to study for his tests and for this huge test he has, when in fact the next morning, because he was up all night, he overslept. So anyway, this picks up when the parents come in and they're going to wake him up, so you've overslept. He's got the covers over his head, they pull him down. He says, "I can't believe it," and, you know, the resolution takes place. Anyway, what we had done, without telling anyone up in the booth or Michael Gross, Meredith knew about it, was Emmanuel Lewis came over to visit. And, you know, what, he's like 2 feet tall. And Michael said, come here. And Mike gets out of the bed, and Emmanuel gets under the covers, right? And the scene starts. And Meredith and Michael Gross, they knock on the door, and they come in. You know, if Meredith knows what's going on, Michael Gross is like, Alex. Just Alex. And Emmanuel goes, he rips off the covers and goes, "Hi!" And this tiny little black kid, he goes, "Hi!" It was, you know, of course, these anecdotes are always those stories where you had to be there, which is such a shame because it was hysterical time. I'm sure you can all picture it.
Everyone at home is laughing about it.
You're laughing so hard.
Tears.
I don't know, it seems to me like because of the song Valley Girl, the girls who live in the valley have started to talk like that. Do you find that, or do you think it's kind of...
Well, that song, when it first came out, I got a lot of letters and phone calls from girls who said, "We never say that." Actually, what had happened was we threw in our own terms that just became adopted by everyone in the valley who wanted to adopt them.
I mean, there are things I found that are like circulated from the 50s. People are starting to say like daddy-o and let's jet. You know what I mean?
In the 60s, groovy. No.
I love that expression. Remember Brady Bunch? Greg said, "How do you like my outfit?" Marshall said, "It's groovy." I just can't imagine using that as a normal everyday word. When I first heard Valley Girl, I mean, living in the valley myself, I knew where you were coming from, and I just thought it was great. I was like, oh, what a neat, song, like Fish Heads. Loman and Barkley, is that who's? fish heads, really full of fish heads. I mean, this is a great song. It's a funny song, and that's the way I felt about Valley Girl. I just thought, oh, neat, you know, that's really funny. That's really funny, and whoa, did that take off? I can't believe how people just jumped onto that bandwagon and flew.
Yeah, it even got to Russia.
Really?
I got a fan letter from Russia, one fan letter, a man who said that he really liked the record, and he was a fan of my father's, and he sent me some postcards from Russia. And I don't know if you know who Nicholas Slanimsky is, but he is a composer of sorts, and he told me that he named his kitty cat Grody to the max.
No. That must be weird to know that you created kind of a societal wave through America. You know what I mean? It's like what Madonna did with, you know, the way she had her jewelry. I mean, whether you agreed, you know, with the way she presented herself or not, you can't ignore the fact that she really started the whole wave of style throughout society with the, you know, masses of jewelry and so on and so forth.
So you're actually comparing me to Madonna?
I'm comparing the magnitude of the impact you made on America to Madonna's.
I see. Because actually Madonna and I do have a great deal in common, except that I've got a treasure trail.
What's a treasure trail? I hate that.
A treasure trail. And everyone who has one knows what it is, but for those of you who don't know what it is a trail of hair that goes from your belly button.
I figured it was something like that. I figured it was something sexual, really. That's what Moon is. You don't know that. How do you know she doesn't have a treasure trail? What am I saying? The woman bears it all, you know? So apparently you went recently with your father to Washington to kind of attack this ever-present theme of ratings, record ratings. What went on there?
Well, my father was asked to testify in Congress, and so my brother and I went as moral support and also as an example of, you know, what happens when, yes, your children are allowed to be exposed to all types of music, and, you know, obviously I do not have brain damage, and I'm not going to go out and shoot my family. So he testified, and just being in that room, it was absolutely amazing hearing these senators and their wives, you know, like a senator would hold up an album cover and say, and it would be like a picture of a severed goat's head, and he would say, by looking at this album, can you tell me what is inside of it? And the wives would look at it, go, no, I don't know what's in it. And I couldn't believe it. And the other thing that really shocked me was they talked about it in terms of videos. They would say, these lyrics are offensive, and then they'd show the video. And they have to understand that the video image is completely separate from the record itself.
It's you know, it's like hard for a teacher. If I was seeing that video as a child, as a, you know, impressionable child, which I'm sure their categories, you know, what, under 12 or whatever, I would simply see it as, I mean, it's great music. I mean, the thing that comes to mind first is Eddie Van Halen's guitar solo down that long library table. And basically that these kids are having a good time rather than, oh, look at that sex symbol. Because at that age, you don't yet know about sex or think about it. You're thinking about running away to circuses and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people, you know, that's why Freud came around. Well, I had a blast tonight, didn't you?
So did I, yes. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you had fun out there, too.
Absolutely. Well, we're not going to be here next week. There are going to be some great hosts, I'm sure. So same bat time, same bat channel, like they used to say. Have a good night.